Right, hello everyone. I'm using a new kind of thing today called YouTube Capture. You probably know about it. I've not used it before, so I don't even know if you can see me. I'll soon find out. Right, okay, I was really just trying to make a video for the Rainbow Tribe, the group I run on Facebook, because it really only applies to them at the moment, but I'm going to make it onto YouTube, so if you come across it, hi. Okay, right, I've been told by my guides, and I've been getting plagued night after night to make this video, and I don't like making videos and teaching people what I've been taught. It sounds very selfish, I don't mean that. I like people to learn on their own, to seek their own answers, to send out their energy and soak back in and get their own learning. But I have to teach you this, and I feel like I've been looked at now saying, get on with it, Serafina. Okay, so what they want to talk about is the vibration in their physical body and the tones that people are hearing in their ears first. I have to explain why this is and what it's going to culminate in, okay? So first I'll discuss the tones with you in the ears. There's a frequency that's coming to our planet from space. Our science equipment is apparently now able to pick this up. We're hearing multitonal frequencies and it's in our heads, not our ears. If you notice this, put your fingers in your ears. I've spoken of this before. Put your fingers in your ears and you can hear the noise louder in your head than you can in your room, whatever. People can't hear it and you can hear it really, really loud. So your brain is now able to pick up these frequencies and you hear it. It's like your brain's become a modem, and you're able to download from space and into your physical. So this tone is almost giving your body the upgrade that it needs to go into your light body state, which apparently will happen, but we'll wait and see, okay? And what comes with this is the body vibrates. So as we're receiving this new frequency, it hits your energy body first. Your energy body is obviously in your body and out with your body, and the multi-layers of the astral and etheric bodies. It affects your astral body will start to vibrate higher at the higher frequency that we're receiving, and that then goes into your physical body and makes your physical body start to vibrate. Because most people will talk about they feel their hands and feet vibrating first. Well, I get kind of everywhere, and sometimes I'm sitting down in a chair and I feel like the chair itself must be shaking because the vibration's so, and it's really funny feeling. I'm so used to it now, and I'll tell you actually, since I've been on the Sky Cig, I've been off cigarettes for 7 days now. I know I'm still smoking because I'm still using an electronic cigarette, but since I've not had any toxins in my body, through arsenic and cyanide and whatever, that my chest chakra now is vibrating a lot more than it was. And I was getting told by my guides that the reason that my chest chakra wasn't upper, that was only really from the waist down, solar plexus downwards, was because my energy had to keep repairing my lungs constantly for the damage that I was doing, so it wasn't able to raise the vibration up because it was constantly repairing. And I was told that if I stopped smoking, then it would be a lot bigger. I would vibrate a lot more, and I would rapidly increase my vibration. And it has. That's 7 days now, and I'm vibrating off my head. Right? Okay. So, it's strange. The chakras are constantly, and my friend can put her hand just in front of my chakras, and it's like all my friends have been doing it. It's like a pulse that comes out of me, a vibration pulse. The other thing that's changed with my energy is that I know I've done a few videos on teaching how to, check the energy fields like this and then feel the magnetic pull. My energy's changed completely now, completely. I've done that like as far as I can remember. Now it doesn't work that way. I have to project my aura out now. But what I'm finding is that I can't touch anybody now without causing them physical pain. And it's funny because when I first started working closely with these guides, when I knew who they actually were and that they weren't actually of Earth origin and where they came from, that when one of them, Yujanu, would touch me, it hurt. It really hurt me. It was like a bone pain, like almost like the after effects of an electric shock. And now that's what people are saying I do to them. That I've just got to touch them and they get pain. In fact, I do experiments, and I'll maybe record this one time. I do experiments with people where I just hover my hand over theirs, and we've got portals on the palms of our hands here, and that's where we project the energy out of. So I put my hand over, and finally my left hand is stronger for giving now. It's like I've had a pole shift. But I'll push the energy out, and the person's hand is here, and I'll push the energy out through and they feel a pinpoint of heat or put pressure, and I can blast it out so they can't actually lift their hand off the table. It pushes their hand to the table, and then when I change to pull, I lift their fingers up off the table like this, and but they say it's really sore. One girl, I was doing a healing, and I put my hand over her wrist, and her wrist joint kind of popped out and back in again. But everyone I do it to, if I do it for more than 2 minutes, they are numb up to the elbow. They have no sensation up to the elbow, and then the pain starts. So I've got to learn a whole new way of doing my healings and how to work with this energy, because it's very high vibrational. It's not good if I'm hurting people, if I'm a healer, So that's something so anyone who's got any idea about that you've managed to work through it, tell me, because I know they do tell me what to do, and they tell me it's important that people do, not that I hurt them, but that they are taking this higher energy in. But I've just got to be careful with how much I give them, and my intention now is how I do my healing rather than asking them to pass through me. I've got to consciously do it myself and how much I'm going to give. So we've talked about the energies and what's happening and why we're changing. Now, we're changing because apparently these prophecies are all true, and I've been told time and time again that the earth is going to raise its frequency, and that we are going to almost, I don't know if it's split into two with a higher world and a lower world, or just that everything's going to raise up. But not everyone can go. Only those that have got rid of fear can go, because as on earth we actually manifest more in our lives through our fear than we do through our intentions. So when we worry about things or we have fears of things, we do bring that into reality. We do actually create that through our fears. And I've done a video just recently talking about how I'm really noticing it very quickly in my life now, that I'm manifesting my worries and fears. That what I've been getting told is that if you imagine monsters, then in this new world you will create monsters. If you imagine that there's people chasing you, dark shadows chasing you, then you will have the dark shadows chasing you. And I've been taken through hundreds and hundreds of OBEs over the last 1.5 to 2 years, where I've been getting chased by dark shadow men, by demons, by this and by that, and eventually I've just gone, okay, demon, eat my arm. This is so boring and tiresome now. But they've done this work on me so much to show me this is a projection of my subconscious. This isn't actually happening. That in these higher energy worlds, in astral world, nothing can actually hurt us. That we create our own hell dimensions through our fear. We can create heaven or we can create hell, and they can't be allowing people to go through. Well, it's not good for us if we get to go through these higher worlds, if we are then bringing all the demons of the day with us, and creating our own hell dimensions, because it feels very real, as it does on this planet. We think this is all very real. We think everything around us is very, very real, and there's nothing more real than this, but this is just a construct as well. So we're moving from one construct to a higher level construct, but the higher one is going to be a bit more potent. That if I imagine a mass murderer coming in, I'm probably going to create that. So it's, it could get ridiculous if we don't get a little bit of control over our subconscious and our mental mind, So where your mind, that's where you should go, and we are not allowed to have any fear. So what they're asking me to do is to teach people to teach other people. It's got to be like a domino effect. So even if you don't want to tell people why you're doing this because it sounds a bit crazy or nutty, and I'm past the point of caring now. I'm past the point of caring what people think, because I've had so much clarification in my life of things and that all this is true, and then I just got to sit and think, well, I'm vibrating like an Energizer bunny. Really? Something's changing. Space is changing, the sun's changing. I've been told the sun's going to go out, and we're going to get the 5th sun, will appear to go out. I'm waiting for all these things to actually come to pass, but a lot of things they've told me I've been ticking off the list as we go down. That's all true. So you can tell I've not got much enthusiasm here. It's the 4th time I've made this video and I'm tired now. I've asked them to channel energy through me as I'm talking to you, and it makes me really tired when I do this, because that's feeding through to me constantly, and I'm trying to slow it down in my head so I can take my time and talk to you about all this in a clear fashion, and I'm finding it hard. So let me go through my list again because I'm forgetting. So our bodies are vibrating immensely. We're hearing crazy tones in our ears like a modem, and that was Willow, the Rainbow Tribe, that said that. I was liking it to the old computers where you put the tape in and you hear that really funny frequency. But Willow said it's a modem. I was like, yeah, it's like a modem. It is like a modem. So we're all becoming modems. Interesting. Obviously they're trying to download the new Matrix, the new version of the Matrix. We're getting a software update, guys, and let's teach people how to open up to that software update and don't take life so seriously. It's just a game. This is just a game. It's not really serious. At the end of this physical existence, there's so much more. And I've got lots of, afterlife plans and parties to go to. But on a serious note, that we shouldn't take this life too seriously, that we let our ego take control of us again, where we're just here to, I'm just here this time to come, do as I'm supposed to do and get the hell off the planet. That's what I feel. I'm here, teach what I'm supposed to be teaching. I'm a conduit for this energy or whatever, our teachings, and I'm going to go. That's as far as I'm aware. But some people come to this planet and then get stuck on this treadmill again and again and again, go round and round and round in this game of life, because they come here and they forget that they're these beautiful big beings of love and compassion and gentleness, and you come through down the tube into these lower vibrational energies. It's like so dense that we forget who we are. So you come here and you end up making mistakes and causing yourself karma. And as loving beings, we can't leave a mess behind us. We are compelled to come back to earth again and again and again in order to fix the mess we've made, to correct things and to end cycles, basically just to house clean, but we come back to clear our mess and to make things right and to clear the karma, and we end up making more karma because we've forgotten. So it's like a catch-22, and it's now saying, right, this is just ridiculous. We can't carry on living like this. We can't keep coming back for millions and millions of years just to keep on cleaning up our karma, because every time we come back we forget. So we're creating more karma. So it's this just merry-go-round of lives that we keep coming back for. So that's the other thing they asked me to mention, actually, so thank you for putting that in my head, is that we should be working on our karma during this lifetime. We should be going, I've done a lot of work on people when I do my readings and healings, that I've been going down their family tree. I've been going into past lives with them, and I've been looking at situations in their past life and bringing through relatives from the past, and they've confirmed, yes, that's right, great grandma did this and that and that. And I've been imagining that the past life is a tree lying there on the ground, and they're at the end of the tree, and as they go down, all the generations branch off and branch off. And what I was asking them to do with me was to send forgiveness down, that anyone in your past life that's ever harmed you or hurt you, or intentionally or not, that you send this golden energy down of forgiveness, that I forgive you all for what you've done. I forgive you all. I hold no gripes against you. I love you all unconditionally, and I forgive you. You are only learning. You are only learning what it is to be human. And I send that forgiveness down the tree of life back, and then I send a silver beam of purity and cleansing down to cleanse the DNA, because a lot of the karma comes through your DNA in your next physical life, and you repeat patterns, and you repeat patterns during a lifetime until you get it right. You keep getting the wrong man again and again and again until you learn, okay, that's what I'm here to do. Say no, I don't need a man. So forgive while you're in this life. Don't wait till the next life to have to come back and do it again, because things are changing and we're raising vibrations, and it's now really important that we clear past karma while we're alive right now, because it's like you have to release the anchors of the 3D in order to rise up to 4, 5, 6D, whatever it is we're going to. We can't go with these attachments. So forgive. It's only your ego that stops you forgiving people. Forgive. It's only a learning. It's only school. We're at school, and nothing's really hurting us. Things only hurt us if we choose to let it hurt us. So just forgive everyone and just be in a state of bliss and happiness. Okay, I'm going to go, because I'm really needing to have some of this horrible e-cigarette and a drink of tea. But I love you. I love talking to you. Please share your views with me in the comment section and argue if you want. I like a good debate and argument. So, namaste, you beautiful people. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Oh look, I'm filming my floor.